Alright, my main dudes, y'all know who you are. I'm hooking up my friends and buddies with how to get through Consort XP with a AutoClicker. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't know how many of y'all know this, but I do have I have rheumatoid arthritis, RA. So my hands hurt all the freaking time. And we all know nothing hurts more than the time limited rewards and doing Consort XP and feeding the heirs, and most of these can be done with an AutoClicker pretty easily, but Consort XP is always thrown me for a loop, and it takes like 5 minutes, and then I can't move my hands or hold a pen or do anything for like a full 30 minutes while I put heat on them to fix that out. So I'm going to be using AutoClicker. As you can see, I've got multi-targets mode on, and that's what this black bar is over here on the side. So like if I disable it, it goes away. Now I'm going to re-enable it. And I'm actually going to, let's see, can I delete this? Cancel. I'll figure out how to delete them because this is a bunch of nonsense. But that only has one, so I'll use it. I think it'll be a good example. Alright, so I'm going to go into GOS. As you can see, ooh, don't know who that is. I'm going to drag this point number 1, and how I get that, so I'm going to delete it actually. So this is like a blank AutoClicker configuration for multi-targets. If you hit the plus button, you get your first one. Alright, I'm going to drag it over here, restore vigor, and then I'm going to click it, and this is going to do the delayed time before next click. I leave it in milliseconds and do about I do about 400 milliseconds. There are 1,000 milliseconds in a second, in case you didn't know, so we're doing like a quarter of a second here. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this again, because you have to restore the vigor, then you have to click the vigor. And again, I'm going to do that at about 400 milliseconds per, and just to confirm, yep, they're the same. And then I want to do action 3, and I think about right there. Again, I'm going to change the setting to 400 milliseconds. My screen's weird, ignore that. So, this is a trial run, okay? So settings, amount of cycles will be 1. Save. Yeah, look at that. Just 1. I only clicked 1 button. Now, I want to unclick this really quick, just so I can see how many I have left. I'm actually going to move these off here so I can... So I have 237 vigor orbs left. So I'm going to do about 230. Okay, so settings. I'm going to do this 230 times. Save. Play. We're going to see if this is... Oh, pause. Pause, done. I forgot to get rid of the keyboard. Ah! Alcilda! No! Okay. Cancel. Alright, try this again. No! What have we done here? See, you guys? I say I got something, and then I have to, like, redo this whole thing. But it's so much faster now. Because the configuration saved. And the problem was that I moved those targets and then I didn't reset them. And make sure 230 save. Alright. There we go. It's going. It's going. So I guess really you only need to watch the first, like, probably this of the video. I'll figure out what time point this is. You can stop now, or you know, we could do a time lapse, but I'm literally doing this. I'm going to post it up on the internet for y'all because I love you. I love my GOS fam bam. Bam bamily. I'm so impressed right now. Not that I figured it out. That's not that impressive. This is probably really simple to do. I've been thinking about it too hard, and when I realized you could do, it was big enough to have 2 click targets there. It was like the light came on and I was like, oh, so now I can do it. So I use AutoClicker for Fortress. I use AutoClicker to claim time-limited rewards. I use AutoClicker for a lot, really. And it seems to really be helping me in my little pathetic hands. So, I wanted to share that tool and resource for you. And I think this is quicker for most people because you can leave this running and go walk away. And when you come back, it'll only have run as many times as you told it to run. So you're not worried about, like, running out of everything. I mean, I want to run out of everything right now. This is how you advance in Consort XP. But, yeah, it's just one methodology. Seems to be helping. It's a long video about nothing again. And you gotta watch me mess up. I think there's always help in watching other people mess up, because then you can figure out how they troubleshot it, and then they can, you can utilize that skill for yourself in the future. I wish more people would screw up around me more, so I could learn more, instead of having to screw up myself all the time. I'm bored now. So we're going to end this video. Except I kind of want to let it run through because I went through all this effort. So maybe I'm going to let it run through. You guys just ignore my rambling. How about them Blazers, man? How about that game? I know nothing about sports. This is a thing that gets said a lot out here, though, because it's a local team. Them sea chickens. What about them fucking sea chickens? Don't laugh at me too hard, y'all. Now the obnoxious pin clicking. I'm sitting here at work, like I've been done with work, and instead I'm sitting here doing this, but I'm not having to click it myself. And if I was at work, I could leave this running and go off and do my actual job. I mean, there's a lot of pros here. The con is I'll never do this again. I'll have to rename that configuration setting. Ooh. There we go. Okay. That seems like enough. We're going to say goodbye now. Bye! Ooh, what am I doing?